Hello, and welcome to this short tutorial video from Production Assist. In this video, we'll show you how the scene tree in Production Assist is structured. The scene tree represents all objects included in a drawing and their assignment to assembly groups, as well as all opened design drawings. Up here, you can switch back and forth between the respective drawings. The filters offer another way to alter how the drawing is displayed. We'll remove all filters and see right away that you can then retrieve and display all objects that require editing by filtering for them. You can make the multiple selections for objects by holding down the Command key for Mac or the Control key for Windows. With the Shift key, you can select several objects, one after another. Here, I gather together related objects, such as fixtures on a traverse, into an assembly group. On the one hand, this creates a better overview, and on the other hand, facilitates access for editing commands, as well as for creating paperworks. At this point, I can use the shortcut Command-G for Mac or Control-G for Windows to create a group, or I can also right-click on the selected objects to create a group by selecting Create Assembly Group from Selected Objects in the context menu and assigning a name to it. If you want to assign objects to an existing assembly group, you can do so by right-clicking on the object or objects and then select the command Move to Assembly Group in the context menu and assign them to the group. You can also do this by dragging and dropping objects into the corresponding assembly group. Object and fixture IDs can be assigned freely. If ID numbers are erroneously duplicated, they are marked in red. So here I change it back to 1. In addition, fixtures within an assembly group can be sorted by Fixture ID. To do this, select the fixture and then right-click. And in the context menu, select the command Sort Child Fixtures by ID. You can also sort them by position by selecting the Sort Child Fixtures by Position on Structure command. The scene tree uses different icons or symbols for each object type. The box icon stands for the components. The light bulb correspondingly for lamp fixtures. And the tool icon for the assembly groups. The calculator icon stands for calculation elements. In the dimension menu above, dimensions are displayed with this sign or label icon. Then, in the mesh menu above, we insert a mesh. This is a yoke bracket which we see inserted below as a cube symbol. For objects with electrical or network-based connections, such as fixtures, power connections, etc., the color of the symbol also changes depending on how they are networked. I would like to show you this briefly. Here, in DMX in and DMX out, we also see that the power connection to this lamp, 102, is patched. Thus, the color of the light bulb is green. If the color is still yellow, it means that at least one connection is missing, and that this still has to be provided. We can try this right now with lamp 106. We can enter a connection there at DMX in and also at DMX out, and see that the color then changes to green. And finally, we see lamp 104, which we still have to connect. An entry in DMX out is still missing here. Remember, the scene tree displays all objects and assemblies assigned to a drawing. Assembly groups are freely definable. With shortcuts and with context menus opened, or by clicking the red mouse button, you can create and arrange assembly groups. We will be happy to answer even more questions in the next video. Thank you for your attention.